Hello people, I hope everybody is well. So this afternoon's video is about cooking. Yeah, so I'm sure all of you, my beloveds, I've already told you that this year is my year. It's a year of self-care. Many of you know that my channel is a political channel, but we're not always going to be doing politics. Sometimes we'll give ourselves a break, and as we're speaking now, I am just giving myself a break. Obviously, you know, I've just made a transition from one political party to another, and I just need time to clear my head and all that. So for the next few days or even a week, we're not really going to be doing politics. We'll just be doing life, you know, because there's more to life than all this politics, although it's a key aspect. So this afternoon, as part of my taking care of myself for this year, I'm working on my weight. So many of you have seen me going to the gym, doing all kinds of things, exercises and so on. But I'm going to show you a bit of how I do my cooking as well, and what I'm eating basically. So this afternoon, I'm going to cook some chicken breast. Okay, this is just chicken breast, and of course you gotta wash the chicken. So this is just chicken breast, all washed, and I've got a lemon here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this lemon up, and still a bit of water here. So let's just make sure we drained all this water. Okay, it's all drained. So before I squeeze the lemon on, I'm just going to make a bit of an incision in the chicken, just like 2 slices. So basically just put lines like so. Yeah, okay, so that when I eventually get around to marinating the chicken, it soaks up the seasoning as well. Okay, so I'll do that to all the pieces before I squeeze the lemon all over. And the lemon for me is just to get rid of the chickeny smell. You know, this fresh chicken always has this chickeny smell, and I don't quite like it. So regardless, and this is why I really struggle to eat chicken outside of my home. So, you know, whenever I visit anybody and I'm served chicken, or I go to a party or something, I'm quite skeptical about eating chicken outside. However, I do love jerk chicken, and having said that, I think I've got some jerk sauce in the fridge, so I shall be adding some jerk sauce, just a tiny bit of jerk sauce to this. Anyway, so there's the lemon, that's all the chicken. As you can see, each one of them has 2 incisions, or 2 slots. Basically, I've just made some space in between them. And let me grab a sieve, you know, one of these little sieves, so we don't have the seeds going inside the chicken. Right. Okay, so there's my tiny sieve, and I shall squeeze the lemon all over one side. So this is the top, basically. This is the top. Okay, lemon. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And also, from now on, whenever I make these videos, or both Eric and I make these types of videos, we will stick them on our Time with Eric and Marie channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed to Time with Eric and Marie on YouTube, please feel free and go ahead and do so, because we're gonna come back with our marriage programs, marriage tips, relationship tips, just sharing our lives with you guys. Obviously not everything, but our travels and stuff like that, whatever we're doing for our self-care, relationship goals, couple goals, etc., etc. we'll be sharing. So we're coming back. You know, the good old days when we used to do the time with Eric and Marie and people fell in love with us and people would come and listen. And then some way, somehow, politics got in the way and we couldn't do it anymore. But we're coming back with that. So it's going to be, you know, two different types of content, basically. My channel strictly for all the political videos. Time with Eric and Marie for lifestyle videos, i.e. what we're doing, basically. Yeah? Okay, so I'm now turning the chicken over. Now turning each one of them. And then on the second side, again, I'm going to squeeze the lemon. This time, not all the lemon. I'll just leave a tiny bit and leave it for a few minutes. And then I'll rinse the chicken again. So this is just going to be for maybe a good 10 minutes or so. And I'll rinse it. And then I'll squeeze the remaining. So I've just left a little bit on this, you know, in this half. As you can see, this half is all squeezed up. This one still has a bit of juice in it, yeah? So this will go on the chicken again before I start marinating it, and then I chuck it in the oven. And that's going to be for dinner tonight. So we'll just have the grilled chicken with some steamed vegetables or roasted. I might even chuck the vegetables alongside the chicken once the chicken is cooked, you know, just before I turn the oven off. I'll probably put the vegetables on the side or just make a salad. So it'll either be roast vegetables or just a regular salad to go with this. Okay, so it's been almost 10 minutes. Obviously time is ticking. We don't want to eat too late. So I'm just going to rinse the lemon off, and then we'll start marinating the chicken, yeah? Okay. So that's all rinsed up, and usually what I do is that I marinate the chicken in the container or the plastic in which it came from the shop. So I do everything in here before I transfer the chicken onto a baking tray. Right, so there we go. Just a wee bit more lemon. Grab my sieve. A wee bit more lemon to give it flavor. Even as it's cooking. Turn it around. Gotta turn it because I like it flavorful. Okay, let's see. Right. That's lemon in the bin. Also, whenever I'm cooking chicken, I like to use just regular kitchen towel to clean my hands as opposed to using a napkin, because you know chicken, you know how chicken is like. You don't want to transfer anything. Chicken is very stubborn, so you don't want to transfer no salmonella or anything like that. So I just like to use regular kitchen tissue before I go ahead and start touching all the seasoning. Yeah, right. So for the seasoning, first of all, I'm going to put some just regular salt, not too much. Yeah, so just a couple of turns of regular salt. Again, turn the chicken around. Clean my hands again. Sometimes I even with the tissue, I'll just go ahead and turn. And what I'll do is when I'm done, I'll grab some hand sanitizer and just I just have either I use hand sanitizer or I'll just use some wipes to clean all the spices. In fact, let's do that now. So I just give it a wipe so that if anybody else comes and touches it, at least there's nothing on there. Yeah. Black pepper. I love my heat, so more black pepper on there. And actually, instead of using my hands, why don't I just use this tongue to turn it? Okay, so let's just do that. And this is for more black pepper on the other side. kudos to the cooking channel people. Well done to you guys. It's not easy. Sweeter jelly, well done. It ain't easy. And she's able to do this and, you know, edit it to like 3 minutes, and it still makes a lot of sense. Anyway, so that's black pepper on that side. Okay, just a bit of adobo all-purpose seasoning. Yeah, adobo all-purpose seasoning. Just a couple of shakes, because I've already put salt, regular salt. So just a few. Again, I'm gonna turn chicken. Do the other side as well. The other side as well. Just a few shakes. Again, we give it a good clean. Some white pepper. Okay. And with the white pepper, I'll just do one side, to be honest. Okay, now I've got this here. This, I need to fill it up actually. So this is just a combination of turmeric powder, turmeric and ginger powder. Now I've got fresh ginger here, but I just can't be bothered to blend fresh ginger at the moment. So this is turmeric powder and ginger mixed together. And maybe just give it a teaspoon and a half. So I just make sure I spread it all over. Another half. Actually, before I put the other half, let's turn the chicken again so the other side can also get their serving. Okay. There we go. So this half, again, just goes all over. And that's it really. Okay. Then I'm just going to put some soy sauce, which as you can see, my soy sauce is finished. So I'll just use it all up. And then that's it. Okay. If you've got children, daughters, you know, whenever they cook and something runs out, they'll never bother to come and tell you something has run out. You still have to find out yourself as mommy and restock, you know, because somebody could have told me that we ran out of soy sauce and I would have replaced it by now. But anyway, it is what it is. So that goes in the recycling bin. And then I'll use just other spices. So I've got this spice rack here that has garlic granules. I'll just put some garlic granules. Okay, let's turn the chicken. I just want to keep it simple. I mean, sometimes I'd blend some onion, maybe half an onion or a whole onion, a small whole onion, and just include it because I like the flavor of the onion. But because we're having this with salad, I really can't be bothered. So I'm just going to keep it simple. So there's the garlic granules. I've already put ginger. Let's put some rosemary. Let's put some rosemary on there. Because rosemary is very, very flavorful. Smells so good. I just love the smell of rosemary. So just maybe a handful, so like so. Sprinkle it all over on one side. And then I'll turn again and do the other side. Okay, just this time not too much because there's enough on the other side already anyway. Okay. Rosemary, what else do we need? Basil maybe. Should we do some basil and chives? But some of everything really, to be honest, who cares? Just some of everything, just a couple of shakes. Couple of shakes, this time just one side. Some chives. Chicken. Let me open this. I hope you guys are doing great anyway. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to open the comments box. Let me know how you cook your chicken as well. But this is oregano, is it? No, this is chives. There's oregano here. I'm going to add some oregano as well. So just a little bit of chives on there. Give it some flavor. And this time I'm not going to bother to turn it. I'll just leave it as is. Leave it as is. Give it a clean with my wipes. Oregano. So some of everything really. A bit of oregano. Oh, I like the smell of the oregano as well. Okay, that's about it really. Let's give everything a good mix. Actually, I need to put some more pepper. Sorry, I just saw the news. That's why I went like that. I just saw the news flash on my thing. Okay. That's it really. Now, to give it some heat, I'm going to put some of this original hot pepper sauce. Yeah, this is, don't underestimate this, it's really hot. So just a little touch to bring some heat, because obviously we've got the black pepper, we've got black pepper, and we've got white pepper as well. Don't underestimate those, especially if you're somebody who suffers from like irritable bowel syndrome or something like that. You know, you gotta be careful with spices, hot food, because it's not really good for the stomach lining. And most of us love our, especially as Africans, particularly Ghanaians, some of us, we love our hot food. It's got to, if it's not spicy, it's not food. But sometimes we're not really doing ourselves any good with eating hot food all the time. We gotta be careful, and I'm speaking from experience. So right, let me get the jerk chicken sauce. So that's the jerk marinade. Again, just a tiny bit left, just to give it small flavor. Or jerk flavor too is really nice, you know. Jerk flavor, just a tiny bit, not too much. Just to get the flavor and the smell. I love the smell of the jerk chicken sauce. It's done. Okay, spread all that. Sometimes I'd just put some barbecue sauce as well, just to give it a bit of hot, you know, like sweet and savory. But I doubt I have barbecue sauce, so we'll just leave it like this. We'll just leave it like this, plain and simple. Plain and simple chicken. You can put a bit of honey as well if you want, you know, just a dribble of honey to give you some sweetness. Let's see if we have barbecue sauce. No, there's no barbecue sauce. No barbecue sauce. So maybe for just a touch of sweetness, I'm gonna add some honey. Yeah, and okay. So I'm gonna add some honey, and I'm in two minds. I don't know whether to use this type, which has got the honeycomb in there, or just go with a regular runny one. Decisions. Let's just use this. Oopsie. Let's just use this one, and in order not to make it too sweet, I'll just dip it in there and just swivel it round on the chicken. Once it starts dripping, it's going to start dripping in a minute. There it comes. Yay. So just around on one side. I'm not going to take any more because we don't want it to be, you know, it's just to give it a touch of sweetness, that's all, because I don't have any barbecue sauce. Okay, and then the same thing again, the leftover, just on this side. Okay, and just swivel it round. And swivel it round like so. Okay, there's still a bit more on there. Okie doke. Right, so it's all ready, all set. Gonna chuck it in here and then into the oven. So just lay them flat in here. Not sure if I'm gonna have enough space for all of them. Oopsie days. Great. We made it. That's it. Now we still got some of the sauce left over in here. So that's still gonna go on top. Make sure we make use of everything. We don't leave any of our sauce wasted. That's it. And then just before it goes in the oven, maybe we just sprinkle a bit of oil, but yeah, this is olive oil, and I've got sesame seed oil here for flavor, but let's just do regular oil. Yeah, or should I do sesame oil? Let's just do regular. So just a sprinkle of oil on there. That's it, not much. All set. Going into the oven. Okay guys, so as you can see, there's our chicken cooking. This is the first time I'm checking it ever since I put it in there, and I'm just going to turn it around just so the juice around it gets onto the other side as well. So I'll flip it over a couple of times before it's finally done, whilst I get the vegetables ready. Great. Okie doke guys, so I have just chopped all the vegetables in there, and as you can see, we've got some aubergine, some carrots, red peppers, some asparagus and mushroom. So and broccoli as well. So that's going to be for dinner, and I've just chucked it all on top of the chicken. And what I did was that I scooped some of the juice and spread it all over as well, just so we have the same flavor all around. Yeah. Okay, so it's got to go back in there. Let's just push it back all in there. Yeah. So guys, that is the aftermath of our grilled chicken and steamed vegetables dinner. If you like it, stay blessed. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.